Hey everyone, I am going live. Sorry if it took a little while for me to get my next live after our previous one because I had a lot of house stuff to do. So, other than that, yeah, I'm present at this point in time. I'm going to be getting the card reading out because there is some very interesting and intriguing stuff that are coming out. And also some surprising things as well if you have some questions about your life at this point in time. So, yeah, if you are currently in the live, thank you very much for being here at this point in time. We're going to go ahead and see what is naturally coming in for you. Um, if any of you are in the live preview, feel free to stop on by. I'm here for you. So, yeah. So, what we're going to do is that we're going to, just like I usually say this, is that we're going to have one side be of you and one side be of your person. So also, I feel like my camera is pointed in a weird angle, so I'm going to go ahead and readjust it so then you guys can see the cards. So our first card that showed up is called Protection. So yeah, even the title that I have your live as says it all. So somebody is planning on coming forward in a way of trying to steal your energy, obviously, it's a little weird. There we go. Yeah, somebody's trying to steal your energy. Somebody's trying to return to a manipulative nature. Somebody's trying to return to negative habits, and you're just at a point now where you're just like, I'm this is your quote. This is your quote. It's like, I'm done with you, third party. Or whoever this third party's name is, it like just fill in the word third party as that third party's name. So anyway, you already know what person you're connected to as your person already is. It's just a matter of time for your person to actually show up. So inside this protection energy, you're going to be understanding some kind of transcendence. And I feel like I feel like your person might be seeing you in this energy, either energetically or maybe even physically. But the thing is that like they understand finally where this issue has been going. I feel like they've been like asking themselves over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and now this time they're finally getting it. They're finally understanding why you've been backing off from a very particular person. It's because that very particular person is actually a third party. They're trying to get all up into your energy, trying to get into who you are, and trying to steal your information, trying to steal your money, trying to steal your looks, trying to steal your actions, things like that. That's what the third party is doing, is that they're trying to steal every single nook and cranny about you. That's some thug shit. And you, Aquarius, I know these are really, this is a really goofy way to put this, but you, Aquarius, you ain't no thug. You ain't no thug. Or if you might have been in a thug affiliation physically, you're the king of thugs, or maybe even the queen of thugs, like boss man or boss lady. You know, this third party is like trying to steal every single inch of you. It's like it's like they have the mentality of like the little engine that could. Oh, wow. Somebody might have some very provocative terminology. They might be like, they might have like the word like, oh yeah, I'm the engine, you're the cowboy. But the thing is that guess who the real engine is? You are, Aquarius. You're the engine. This third party is the cowboy. A lot of you may have been from like a really old time period where like Indians were considered to be called as Injuns. So just know that because there are some people that are like if you remember, there's the Indian in the Cupboard book. That one is like somewhere within that, some kind of old Western person calls like a Indian Injun, and he's like, "What you gonna do, Injun? What you gonna do? We all the same blood here." But however, they forgot to mention that they are actually the evil one. So, yeah, let's go ahead and see what comes out about your person. So then we can see a little further into this whole scenario through cards. So it's not only just the cards that come out, but it's also intuition coming both from the cards and the connection of the collection of information, things like that, being able to gather the details of what's been going on. So apparently somebody is, and when I mean somebody on this card, I mean like your person is finally understanding the legacy that you've been talking to them about. This is kind of like about like somebody that kept veering away, kept walking away, kept sailing out of a commitment. until the very point when that same commitment hits them in the head, hits them in the heart, shakes them to the very core. That's when they finally realize that, oh, shit, I guess Aquarius actually is real about this. And this is where the copycatting comes from. In both your energy and your person's energy, is that the third party decided to play around. Trying to play with fire. And I will tell you this, I'll tell you what, there's a good old quote out there where it's like, if you play with fire, expect yourself to be burnt. It's like, expect yourself to be burnt as a crisp, or burnt to a crisp. So it's like inventing feelings in your person, inventing things that will bring you and your person closer with a whole bunch of freaking resources. Didn't I tell you a long time ago that like somebody was money driven? Somebody just couldn't stop thinking about resources. Somebody couldn't stop thinking about the very specific little details where it's just like they're hearing these details and they're like, okay, what's more? Okay, what's more? Okay, what's more? Where it's just like they're digging more and more and more and more and more deep into you, more and more and more and more and more deep into your person. And that really caused a lot of grief. That basically opened up a line of future bliss. And that caused even your person to surrender. Because you were the one that was already surrendered. It was a matter of time for your person to surrender. And here's the thing. There is somebody out there, this third party, that wants to steal every single information that they can. Either if it is through a YouTube live, through a YouTube video, through a Facebook video post, through Twitter. If you guys do Twitch, they go through Twitch and act like they're someone else when they're really actually that third party. You know? It's really somebody that like legitly puts on a mask. I'm not talking about somebody that is trying their best to get a mask off. I'm talking about somebody that is like so gung-ho about masks, where they are trying to force people to wear masks. Or it could be like energetically, where like they force people energetically to wear masks. You know? Where it's just like they're pushing people to like be false while that third party is uh, making themselves look like they're the true ones. That's what's going on. Your person either may be seeing this and you're trying to have a good time in your life, or you're seeing this and the third party went to go after your person, and your person is like, whoa, oh shit, now I know who the fake one is. So yeah, that's legitly what's going on right now. So let's go ahead and bring in the energy of the tarot. To start off, let's go ahead and do your side with the Rider-Waite tarot. So this will be just like this first row of cards I'm going to lay out is going to be the energy that already is, the energy that has been, so then we can get a clear image for anything that you still have questions about, things like that. So let's go ahead and see what comes out about Aquarius for the past energy. Whoa. Heck yeah. Look at that. So that there is not only just love, just the love, but this is divine union. You can't get anywhere shorter than that when it comes to a divine lover. You know? There's so many there's a really bad word I'm going to say, but I'm going to abbreviate it, put it in initials so that it's a little easier for a lot of you to be okay with this, because this third party is definitely an FT. Not field trainer. I'm talking about the F word and the T word. So you know exactly what I mean when I break those up, both the F word and the T word. So this third party has been jabbing and hitting and mixing and twisting and turning, blending, things like that. And it's waking your person up the fuck up. It's waking your person the fuck up. So that's when they realized that this third party actually was not a fortune. Think of the Wheel of Fortune as as a fortune teller. So they saw this third party, and that's when they were like, I guess that third party is not a fortune. I guess that third party is not a fortune teller. Because it's kind of like there's some kind of action that got played right in front of your person that woke your person the fuck up. It was like maybe either you stated something, or maybe telepathically said something, or maybe you sent really truthful, loving energy to your person. And your statement was like, if you're going to go down that road, just know that you're going to be finding yourself in a heap of fucking trouble. And I would say initially they actually went down that road, but later came back to regret it. They came back and regretted everything that they did. Like, see, look, that's exactly what I've been telling you, is that they come back and they're like crying and shaking and stumbling, and they're like, I'm sorry, Aquarius, I regret everything, I'm sorry. So this fourth card that is currently flopped upside down will tell this entire thing about either if they have a agenda behind them or if they actually are expressing their feelings. So let's see. Yeah. This is no agenda evolved. Evolved. No agenda involved. But here's the thing. Even though that they don't have an agenda at this point in time, I feel like they have some kind of calendar going on where it's like, even though that they're not going up against you at this point in time, I feel like they actually emotionally, energetically pressing up against you. But in a more of a like a I understand you and I see you now kind of an energy. So if this had not happened in the past, know that they will be talking to you about that in the present. Or if it doesn't happen in the present, then it'll happen probably within a few weeks from now. So yeah, just know that it will happen between now and the midterm of Cancer season. So yeah, it's going to be an amazing and wonderful time for you and your person. Wow. You don't get that very often. So there is the King of Swords. This is the energy of them kind of like feeling just a little bit unstable. But they know for a fact that now that they finally realize that you're the stable one. And now they want to express their feelings. Because they found out that this third party didn't really have what was in store. They were acting like a manipulative liar, this third party of a person. And that causes a little bit of a communication at night, which is very interesting. Or it could be that they maybe go over to your place at night, and that's when they express their feelings, which is going to be very shocking once you see this or once you discover that it's in front of you. Oh, and also, if any of you are out there in the live preview, feel free to show up. Because I am talking about a lot of interesting things here. Things that might put an end to the issue at hand, or maybe give you some kind of more deeper clarification. So if I were you, I would pretty much either listen in, or maybe if you always listen in, feel free to share this. So let's go ahead and see what else comes out for the Aquariuses on the situation when it comes to the present era of Aquarius's situation. What comes out presently for Aquarius? Ooh, yeah, Two of Swords. Didn't I mention in our title that you now pretty much have to either be the one to decide, or this person of yours comes rushing on in and choosing you? Because this third party does not want to leave. And it's like every single moment that you tell this third party to leave, this third party has the tendency to email, write letters, text message, phone call, your parents, if you still have your parents, or maybe have your parents living with you. And even they send that same type of message to your person. And that really upsets your person. When they receive a email, if they receive a message, a phone call from this third party, you know? And for some of you, this is like an instance that has happened in the past, something that has already happened. Because now you're getting the bigger picture. Or your person is as well. I feel like not only you're getting the bigger picture, but your person is. Because the thing is that you and your person are at a surprising rate. Also, as well as a unique, special rate, connected to each other. Where you may be doing something and your person's like that they're envisioning something, or they're feeling something, or they're thinking about something, and it's like they could be just feeling that exact same way. Or maybe they could be surprised, and they're like, this is where the feelings of like, I don't want to say this that well onto camera, but kind of like in a wanting you feeling, where it's like they really crave you, I would say, but not craving you as in like trying to be a energy vampire or an energy thief or anything like that, but like craving you as in like they either find you handsome, or they find you beautiful, things like that. Where it's just like it's like a horse that is in the forest following the alignment of stars. So I feel like that's what's going on, is that your person is that horse and they're following the stars, and the stars are you. So that's what not only is it just this two of swords, but it's also this hanged man that the both of you are feeling. So we also have a seven of swords, which is basically it's just like you see this third party, and you're just like you're just a clown, and you'll always be a clown, or you'll be like you're just a circus, and you'll always be a circus. Yeah, it's just like you look at this third party, and you're like you're kind of like one of those like uh kind of like responsible adult inside of a late night party where there's like a whole bunch of youngsters, people that are below the age of 18, drinking alcohol. They're like drinking it deep and going like, "Ha, awesome! This is amazing!" And they're like laughing and having a party and really blasting the music loud. And you barge to the door, and you're like, "All right, everybody, out of the room, out of the house." Haven't I told you that this person actually is thinking about you? Not the third party, but your person. Your person is thinking about you. Um, Not obsessively, but thinking of you consistently. Where it's just like I feel like they had tried their very best to get you out of their mind, but they later figure out that you're actually the key of their life. So they then become like mind blown, where it's just like they realize that you're the key to their life, and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe I just thought about that. So it's like a whole entire believing in or reasoning in life where just like it flips. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah. So I will have to say that there is a fire sign that is just about to become ex friends with your lover, or in other words, your person. Um, because like this fire um, zodiac person that is about to lose their friendship with your person is, I gotta tell you this, anti Aquarius. That's where the whole entire fight is coming from. And I will have to say to you this is that this third party is that particular fire sign that is trying to go up against you, trying to become a copycat, trying to steal everything. And I will tell you this, there's a difference between two of these people. There is one person that is literally energetically, telepathically a mirror, and this other person being a copycat. So you want to be very careful about who you trust and who you let in. So the present era for your person, let's go ahead and see what comes out. So we got some very interesting cards. So they basically find out that the grass was not greener on the opposing side of your side. They found out that whoever was against you was not a green one, was not fellow-like, was not an ally to them. They were pretty much against your person. And look, they finally see what's been going on with the balance. They finally understand what this balance was becoming. When it's kind of like they are standing in the middle and they look to you and they're like, oh, I see all that. And then they look at this other person and they're like, oh, I see what's going on. And they look at you and they see all that you're creating, and they see this third party and they have nothing created. And they see you and you're flourishing and beautiful, or flourishing and handsome. And they look at this third party and they're just nothing but a mess, nothing but a fucking cluster. And they look at themselves and they're like, oh, the person that I was feeling was Aquarius. So that's what your person is feeling right now, or is about to be, if it's in the future. Oh, yeah, it's too much. If I had a bigger card spread, I would have put those out by now. But other than that, I'm keeping it up to 5. So they found out about what this Hierophant is doing. This Hierophant being a third party. This Hierophant being... I will tell you what a lot of you Aquariuses out there are dealing as this third party is that the third party for a lot of you are basically a Leo. And this person of yours is like, oh shit, I need to abandon ship. I need to go now. because they're kind of like um I feel like they already have experienced in the past, kind of like a the captain always goes down with their ship, but they changed from that. That's the key point, is that they changed from that feeling. They instead of the whole go down with your ship as a captain, they are now in the mood of like instead of looking at themselves going like it's too late, they're in the spot of like, you know what, I feel like I still have a twinge of feeling left. I need to express this to the Aquarius now, or ever, or for me to forever hold my peace, because it's like they they were in a spot where they were forced by this third party to attack you. But the thing is that deep down inside your person's heart, deep down inside your person's soul, deep down inside your person's thoughts and feelings, they really loved you. They they felt every single um, uh, don't have your mind go there. Don't have your mind go there. Um, but your person is like, they understand you at its very deep consent of this entire situation. Because here's the thing, they currently are a double agent, if you might think of that, where it's like, even though that they were quote unquote loyal to this third party, now at the point of time, they are actually pretty much your agent, your loyal one. Do you see what's going on there? Is that your person is pretty much becoming loyal about you. So, anyway, let's go ahead and see what the future holds about Aquarius in this situation. Oh, yeah, wow. That's very interesting because not only is Wheel of Fortune out, but there's a card that I'm going to mention later on that is technically a little bit similar. So I'm going to express this card a little bit further once I get to a card right here. But look, do you see how this person has two spheres, two pentacles, two circles, two wheels? It's like one of the wheels is basically twisting and turning, while the other wheel is not. And it's like your person is looking at the wheel that is twisting and turning, which is kind of rough. But they also maybe have like eyes on the back of their head, where it's like they see the wheel, which is not moving around, which is you, that should have been moving. Because I feel like it's like you were moving in front of them, and they're like, no, 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 and they look over to this other option, and they're spinning and they're turning. But the thing is that when this other wheel was spinning and turning, you stopped, and this other wheel is pretending to be getting the gains when they really aren't. Meaning that you, Aquarius, you're the real one. It's like, oh yeah, look. It's like your person's like, do I give Aquarius this ring or do I not? Do I give the Aquarius the ring or do I not? Do I give the Aquarius the ring or do I not? Because they just like keep playing around in that feeling. But the moment that you turned around, they're like, oh shit. And guess where that other wheel is? The world. I know this card isn't necessarily about the Aquarius, but this card is particularly what this Aquarius is through, which is you guys. And I do have to say I am an Aquarius as well, so I do also connect a lot with this. So I do want to mention to you that over on the other side of this little portal here, guess what's going on? Building, constructing, gathering up, things like that. Because at this point, you just like, I'm tired. I'm done. I don't want this issue to continue anymore. And that's what wakes your person up. Your person's like, they kind of like saw you on the back of their head and they're like, oh shit, did I just forget about Aquarius? look, without me even shuffling the cards, it's like they walk away from a third party because they finally realize about your fucking ass. And they're like, oh shit. They went from uncaring to the utmost caring. So about the future with Sagittarius. Okay. You got some you got something going on there. With your person, it's like they do a complete 180 and they start protecting you. Or maybe this person might be acting like a guard dog in your relationship at this very point in time. because we have the Nine of Cups on their viewpoint of you. They see you and you're just like kind of casually just enjoying your time, having your day, and your person's like, that should have been me with Aquarius. And that's when they finally have the courage, for anybody of you that might have seen this person lose courage, or maybe somebody that just finally has the gut feeling to commit to you. To the point where now this can just go fade away. This right here, where it's like they don't have to look down at the ground anymore, where they can just meet you up on your onto your eyes and be like, kind of like almost like one of those Cinderella stories where it's just like that Cinderella went to go dance at the party, and like the prince finally locks eyes with this princess turned lady, and this prince is like, she's the one. Or maybe they're maybe they might specifically be like Aquarius is the one. Or it's just like they're finally putting this undecisiveness to an end. You know. Um, Also, I'm going to do a little bit of a freebie at this point in time. So this is going to be for like an overall message for your side and your person's side. So if you want to stick around and listen to the overall, feel free to. You don't have to. But this is just for any of you that just want to do it in a more of a overall message viewpoint. So let's go ahead and see what your side of the overall comes in as, which was quick. So this overall turns out that a third party ends up entering this Three of Swords with you. And it will be official when it comes to this third party. So this third party is going to see you, and they're going to pretty much fall apart. They're going to be like, they're pretty much going to be crying massively in front of you, and they're like, Aquarius should have been mine. Or they could be like, that Aquarius should have been with me. But the thing is that this third party trying to toss out their last little tricks, trying to get the upper edge up against your person. So let's go ahead and get the overall message for your person, Aquarius. What is the overall message for Aquarius's person? excuse me. Your person could be trying to figure out what to say to you in the terms of how they feel about you, because maybe somebody is trying to hold your person back in some way. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Like, it can't be any more clearer. This third party is trying to hold you from receiving love or maybe even giving love to your person. Yeah. Like, this is the type of third party that is like, oh, so my energy's not going to come after you in the way of having you be my person. Then fine, I'll go after your person and have them be my person. Or they could be like, oh yeah, if you're not going to have me, then fine, how about your person doesn't have you? Guess what? This third party is motherfucking messed up in their fucking brain. They come from the 21st century of love, not the 20th. This third party is pretty much from the 21st century of love, when your person is from the 20th century of love, where it's like your person comes from a more divine side of love, where your third party or their third party is like a huge menace. Like a huge menace. And they could be like, ooh, I'm a huge menace. Ooh, I'm this, I'm that in front of you. But the thing is that is all that they will ever be. They will never ever be a lover with you. That third party. That third party will never ever be a lover with you. Never ever. As a matter of fact, you actually know for a fact that they won't be a lover with you, which infuriates this third party. So that's the reason why this third party is trying to manifest you and pull you in and drag you in and like pull your arm and things like that, or maybe even just like slowly pull out a dagger just to backstab you. You know, it's like motherfuckers like those that you just gotta toss out of your life, because they're not meant for you. They are sincerely not meant for you. Sincerely. If they're going to be that fucked up in their mind, then they're fucked up. You, Aquarius, you are unfucked up. You're the only one that's straight. You're the only one that knows this entire bullshit. And you know how to get past it. But the thing is that this third party likes to twist the narrative, likes to twist the told story, likes to twist the mindset. But the thing is that you are actually the home front of this whole ordeal. And your person got blasted hard. in a way where they were presented as like, you know, anti-Aquarius, but the thing is that your person actually sees this third party as the anti-Aquarius. Do you see the whole difference there? This third party likes to twist the narrative, likes to be the whole newspaper writer, while you're just sitting around going like, when will this third party ever quit? That's how you're feeling right now. You're just like, I'm like you're in a motion of like, I'm tired of having this third party be the narrative twister. You know. But other than that, again, I do want to mention that intuitively I picked up Sagittarius, so a lot of you might be dealing with Sagittarius when it comes to love life. While this Leo could be the third party. Also, when it comes to major arcana that has come out, there's the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, Hanged Man, Death, the World that came out on your side, and then there's the Moon, Reverse Judgment, the Hierophant, the Tower, and the Lovers. So pretty much your person is in love with you because they find you beautiful or handsome, while this third party is just playing you guys like a fool. But anyway, that is your guys' reading. Sorry if any of you are kind of like, you should have gotten this live out sooner. I wanted to let you know that I was very busy in my personal life, but that does not stop me from giving out content to you guys. So I wanted to make sure that this got out as soon as possible to you guys. So anyway, no further ado, feel free to like this live. Feel free to send a heart, a couple of other emojis, emotions. Send in any comments if you feel like you want to drop it in the content chat section. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, because I would love to see more of you on here listening into the content. Also, as well as share this content to anybody that you feel would pretty much align with this. So, also, I do want to mention that there is a content that I have picked up on intuitively a couple of seconds ago. So something relative to content might be of interest. Either if somebody is watching your content, somebody is trying to pull information from your content, or it could be that you want to be a little more content aligned. So, no further ado, I want to say love and light to all of you. I almost said love you. That would be sweet. But anyway, love and light to you guys. I hope you all take care, enjoy your time, and I will see you in the next time. Peace.